What's up, my great skibiddies? Uh, in today's little video, I'm gonna do ASMR, and for like 4 minutes, and then I'm gonna show you around in my worlds and stuff in Bedrock and in Java Edition. So, I hope you guys can see this, because if you can't, I actually might end up hurting myself. Wait, you can see, right? Hopefully you can see. Wait, why can't you see it? Okay, this is kind of pissing me off. Okay, wait. Fuck. Alright, we're just gonna run it like this, alright? Alright. Alright, so we have diamond armor full set, like diamond armor full set, and then we have blades for days, and then we get a pickaxe, and then we get a this is a crafting table. Then yeah. Alright. Oh shit. Alright, I'll show you around. Bring you around town. That's what they say, right? Bring it around town. Bring it around town. Why is this so short? What the hell? Alright, this is weird. I haven't played Java in a little while. Don't get mad at me. Alright, so I literally pulled a Christopher Columbus, and I traveled the 7 seas from that way, going this way, and I literally did like those videos. I did what those videos say. Like, I literally just traveled until I found a perfect land, and this was my perfect land. So I put this. It's not finished because I'm gonna add probably like a small little boat because someone built a boat here for quote unquote traveling. And yeah. So there's that, and then there's my lovely sugarcane farm. I usually get my slaves to do it, but I might do it this one time. I mean my workers that get paid very, very well. All right. Getting the old SwissAchill action, not editing my videos and just posting this. This is probably gonna be like 10 minutes, by the way. All right, I'm gonna whisper now because I forgot that I do ASMR. Right? This is my dog Ben. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say he sounds kind of retarded, but that was my other world. They made like stupid bug noises, and the bugs go like, oh, is it really weird? Alright, so over here is my house. It's my lovely, lovely house. Alright. So right here we got my bedroom. And then we have my kitchen. Alright. And then we have my lovely white horse. I forgot his name. I didn't name him, but he's really fast. I think it's because he's white, because usually white horses in real life are like bred to be like fast or something. I don't know. I played Red Dead for a little bit, so that's what they said. But that's iron armor, full set. And then over here we have my lovely little garden. It's really nice. It's really, really nice. And then we have my bell. Alright, listen how fast I'm clicking my mic. Alright, I'm gonna bring you closer, right? I'm gonna bring you close down to the mic, right? Alright, listen. Shit, wait. I'm clicking very fast. Oh. Alright. Over here we have my acacia beans that I usually get my paid workers to do. And blades for days. And then I have my pickaxe. And then I have my diamonds. Don't question why I have a stack. I think, okay, so I went mining. I go mining a lot, alright? And oh, that's where my sword, alright. And then, yeah, and then I like pulled a Mr. Beast, and I planted like all those trees. That whole area was literally just flat grass. So, yeah, and then I have my lapis lazuli, my golden apple, and I have my bell with my amethyst shards, and then I got my ender pearl, and I got my ender pearl. But yeah, alright, and this is my favorite painting that they recently added. It's very skibbity. All of this stuff is my I need that. Alright, all of this stuff is just yeah. Yeah. And then whenever I want to jam out to music, I just go with this. Alright, I can't. That's gonna get copyrighted. So we have my two anvils because they always break every single time I try to upgrade this. And then we have this. We have this saw that I don't know how it isn't cutting that, but it cuts stuff. This is my upgrading stuff, even though I literally don't have anything netherite. But yeah. Alright, so and then we have this for checking out for my ops, my villagers. And then I got this from killing an enderman. So yeah. And up here is where I have gang warfare. I mean, friendly battles with my ops. My friends. Yeah. So, and then over here, alright. Fuck. Ow. And then over here, wait, I gotta get this. I gotta tell my slave, my hard workers to clean my yard, alright, pay attention, skippity, alright, over here, come on over here, and it's not done, it's still getting, updated, and yeah, and then, over here is where you can see and peek out for the whole world. It's really cool. And then over here is where you can look out on the whole world. It's so beautiful. Alright, this whole little area that right here is where I planted all these trees from going there to here and spreading out actually to right over here. All of this was all flat land, and I was gonna turn it into an area, but I was like, I'll put a forest instead. So we have my house, the forest, my farm, my cows, and right over here is probably where I'm gonna build a Walmart. And then right over there is probably where I'm gonna build an Amazon and a big ass parking lot with a fucking Shell gas station or a BP. And yeah. I have to go oil mining over there. Yeah, basically, so my whole plan too is strip this whole area full of like just get rid of all of this birch. Oh, there's a cherry blossom too. I didn't even notice that, but yeah. So this is a pretty cool, pretty dope world. It goes from flatland to forest to birch, then the jungle, and then the savannah, then the flatlands, and the cherry blossom. Oh, and that's a flower forest over there too. That's cool. Anyways, ow. Alright. So yeah, that's basically this world. I have to get to new blocks and stuff from the latest update, like the flower blocks, because these are kind of ugly. So yeah, kind of like a mob. But oh. Alright. And then over here, we have my Five Nights at Freddy's world, right? This is for a little project that absolutely no clue what he did to his channel, but I remember this dude was goated. This, okay. So, in this video, look, this guy made this, and throughout the sequence, there's shots that he did of the house. So basically what I did is I took all of those shots, and I used to play the Wii U with my friend called Owen, and that's how I met Brenton, through Owen. And I always tried to make this, but I couldn't. Wait, what time is it? Shit. Alright. I'm gonna show you this, and then this world I'm gonna get off. But basically he goes in here, and he goes like, whoa, this place is so cool. He goes over here, and this dude logs on, he's like, whoa, who are you? And then he explains himself, gives him an apple pie, pumpkin pie. He's like, he throws it to him. The guy picks it up like this. He's like, oh. It's like a whole thing. It's cool. And then I'm just chilling. I'm watching it like when I'm like 7. Like, wait, when did this come out? Oh my god, 8 years ago. Jesus Christ. I think I was like, wait, I don't want to do the math. Wait, what? 16 minus 8. I was literally 8 years old, and I was watching it, and it was just like perfect, right? So I was watching it, and I was having a good time, and then I was like, I want to recreate that house, so I recreated it. He goes up here, and he sees, and he's like, whoa, this place is so cool, and from the shots that when he was walking by, I saw this, and I only assumed that it looked like this. And in here, he just stands right here, and you just see the dude open the chest like this. I added all of this. I'm assuming it looked like this on the outside from the side, I'm pretty sure. And I added this. And this is like something that they would probably have in like 2012. And yeah, or whatever this was made. And then he goes in here, he stays right here, and I just see this. And from the shot, oh no. Again, oh no. And from the shot, we see this. Right, from the shot we see this, right? Oh wait, did I add the chimney? I didn't. I didn't even notice there was a chimney. I guess there's a chimney like right here. I'm assuming that brick staircase is right. Yeah, that's probably how they would make it. Alright, so basically, yeah, that's all, everything. I saw this, I found out it was 3 blocks because it makes sense. And yeah. And there's this little area. And this is like a full block. I don't know why. I don't think they had slabs, but this is just a little cubby area that I think that they had filled in, but I didn't know. I didn't want to bother it. And here, I didn't really know what to put, so I put an enchantment table. Because this is what I would assume they would have back then. And here is just like a little storage area. This is like, if I'm being honest, this is not like old. I should probably... Yeah, that works. Right. And then, I'm assuming it might go up more, if I'm being honest. See, so in here, you can, he slightly goes up, and I saw this. I saw this cubby. I saw it like that. So I was assuming that there was a door right there and everything, right? So I'm just gonna take a wild guess and just say that this is here. Wait a skibbity second. Skibbity. I think this might be right. I don't know why I tried to update it with new blocks. Alright, I don't know, but up here could have been something cool. I don't know. It's maybe just a look at area. Just to look nice. But yeah, there's that. And I build this just from frames and shots. So I guess you can say I'm a good builder. This, I was trying to make a bigger version of that, but I basically just made the same thing. So I was like, man, this thing sucks. So I'm like, man, I give up. Then I was trying to build something modern. I was like, man, this thing sucks, so I gave up. And then over here is a shout out to Blonde Stunk. So how to build a spruce starter house. I made this. Basically, this world is just for me to experiment and test for buildings and other things for my Java worlds. This is also another tutorial. I built that, this, and almost everything, basically everything here except for the builds that I made. So, small survival house by being non-aboard. And then yeah, over here I just tried to make like a old, like really old looking 2000 something house. I never really got to finishing it because I really didn't care. Over here is just a little house I was trying to make from a tutorial, but I gave up. I don't really know what the tutorial is. This is a tutorial that I had from how to build an easy concrete modern house by Smiter's boss. I don't know. He did a pretty decent job. This is just like a new house that he had in mind. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Over here is just a dispenser that I followed from a tutorial. And it's kind of cool. So I was like, I kind of want to make that. That'd be cool. And I did it because I can. Over here is inspired from a tutorial, but I made it try to make it like my own little style. And oh, that's cool. When did they add that? That's actually a really cool painting. They added that one. Yeah. Yeah. This was from a house that I was trying to remember how to build, but I just kind of gave up. I was building this one, but I also gave up. And then this one, I was building while watching a dead meat video. You know, I just kind of didn't really care how it looked, so this might be used in my Sam's house, in my FNAF project house. Little laundry room, table, kitchen, you know, bedroom, guest bedroom, yeah, living room, you know, just basic necessities. This is basically basic little house. This was from I don't even know. I was just building. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. So, and I just started building. I just had an idea. Yeah. There's a village that I totally made. That's a barn that I was making out of logs, and I was gonna use new pale logs, but I was like, nah. I don't even know what this is. I don't even know. I was watching a game theory video when I was watching that. This is gonna be Kendrick Lamar's old house, but I was like, nah. Over here was gonna be like a little bar that I was gonna design for my FNAF project. I was like, nah. So yeah. And then over here is the late registration area, but I built it in Minecraft. See? Yeah, I like Kanye. I really like Kanye. I like Kanye's music. I don't like Kanye. Okay. Over here was gonna be a little, I forgot what it was, Hobbit Hall that I was gonna make, but I was like, nah. Then over here was gonna be another house that I was gonna make. And I actually might start working on this again because I actually really like how it looks. TBH. Yeah, I really like how this looks, to be honest. Yeah. So, yeah, not finished. This was a tutorial. Minecraft starter, modern house, house tutorial, how to build a house in Minecraft. I didn't add the person, I'm not really sure how to, but yeah, if you're curious, you can look it up. It's a pretty shitty house, if I'm being honest, but, you know, I was just recreating houses that I found when I was like, I don't even, like, I think like fucking 6 to 13. That's when I got off the Wii U. 2022. So yeah. This is just a little house I was gonna make, but I was like, this is buns, so I just stopped. And over here was just gonna be a little cabin, but I also gave up on this. Then I was gonna look at a picture, and then yeah, and it was going out actually really well, but I was like, nah. I might start doing this house again, so yeah, what the hell. Anyways, yeah, this is just gonna be a little area that I was gonna build. I don't really know what I was doing, but yeah. Said that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in like another like 2 years. So goodbye, gangsters.